Hi, my name is JC Allen. I'm with the Metroplex Military Charitable Trust. We're an organization that sponsors a lot of different entities. The Toys for Tots campaign that is throughout the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We also sponsor and provide support to the high school ROTC units in the DFW area. And we also support a organization called the Resource Center, Veterans Resource Center, which is adjacent to the Dallas Veterans Hospital down on Lancaster in the city of Dallas. I'm a Marine, was a gunnery sergeant in the United States Marine Corps, and you are aware, of course, that there are no ex-Marines, so I'm a Marine forever, will always be one, and the change is forever. We are here at Stokes, and the reason for that is they are sponsoring and helping us to in a fundraising event to raise money for providing support for the Leadership Series at the Frontiers of Flight Museum. That's going to occur on October the 19th at 11:30. Also, the Strokers event is going to be here on September the 30th between noon and 6 o'clock. So we are grateful to Strokers for helping us do this, and we're thrilled to death to be here. Thank you, Rick. The Military Appreciation Day that's going to be here, be held here on September the 30th between 1 and 6 p.m. And we're going to be offering raffles. There's going to be drink specials, $4 Jack Daniels, $1 beer of some sort. There's going to be live music, dollar drafts, dollar Jello shots. It's going to be a pretty cool event, and I'm going to be here. We're all going to be here. We're going to announce groups as they come in, and if they have a donation that they want to make, then we'll announce the group and make them a part of the legacy of this organization. It's a wonderful event. We really strongly encourage that you support both the Stokers event and the Leadership Series event that's going to be held at the Frontiers of Flight Museum. The very first speaker series is going to be with a gentleman by the name of Colonel Tony Wood, United States Marine Corps retired. He and another distinguished gentleman by the name of Lieutenant General Richard Carey were the folks responsible for the evacuation of Americans out of South Vietnam after the Vietnam War, or at the point of the Vietnam War was ending. Tony was actually the last set of American boots off the ground. A lot of people get this mixed up with the fact of the evacuation of the American embassy. Well, that occurred a time before. In the meantime, there were still a lot of Americans on the ground. There were a lot of dependents of Americans on the ground. There were the children and the wives. There were a lot of high-value South Vietnamese that we wanted to get out. So Tony's job was to arrange for the evacuation of these people, and what a yeoman job he did. So he's going to be our guest speaker. He's going to tell all about that event. It's a very significant, very historic event, and I do encourage that you attend this function. You're going to enjoy it very, very well.
A friend once said to me that you lead people and you manage resources. You don't manage people. And I've never seen more dramatic proof of the truth of that than my experience in the evacuation of Saigon.
A lot of people walk up to a veteran nowadays and ask him what did he do in the service, and a lot of them are also thanking us for our service, but a lot of people don't really know what we did in the military. I founded an organization called the Purple Heart Riders. A Purple Heart is an award that a soldier or a Marine or any branch of service, the Navy or the Air Force, even the Coast Guard, receives for receiving wounds in combat. So they're a combat wounded veteran. There's two ways to get a Purple Heart. The first way is that you're killed in action. The second way is that you are wounded in action. And there's two categories there. You're either maimed and so disfigured that you can no longer walk or talk or have normal functionality. And the other way is we're able to walk and talk and chew gum at the same time. So we, the Purple Heart Riders, ride in honor of those who cannot.